Okay, we are here with Commander Quest. This was a game recommended by Belisarius over on the Discord. It's a demo currently. It's kind of an RTS version of Slay the Spire, which, if you know me, intrigues me. It's lane-based rather than full-blown like micro or anything like that, so makes it a little bit easier to manage your stuff. I do think it would be interesting to see a full-blown kind of TCG slash RTS combo that actually had micro and stuff, but I think that would be too much micromanagement to actually be useful. So instead, we're going to start on this and we're going to show it off. I have switched to a brand new account because I actually had stuff unlocked on the test account. So we are starting from scratch. This is what you'd see whenever you start as well. We have a few options for classes. This is coming in the full version, and this is locked. We can get it by doing Richard the First once. Richard the First has some interesting little abilities. This one has a few as well. We can also eventually be dwarfed by playing human once. This is just to force you into a tutorial mindset, which is a decent enough thing. So as far as the opener that I want, I'm going to start with the Saladin. I do like the art style in this. It's very simple, but very enjoyable nonetheless. Yeah, RTS version of Slay the Spire. that is what this is. And I've already tried it. I played actually a few more hours than I originally intended to on the test thing. I did 3 runs. I have not beaten the first major boss. So I don't hold your hopes high that this is going to be some broken run or anything like that. I just happen to know roughly what I'm doing. And we do get, if we come back here, I will show it real quick because chances of us seeing it more than a couple times is pretty slim. Ember enhancement. As you play through the game, you get embers for your runs, and it allows you to get upgrades. So increase enhanced card reward chance, increase max health, start with food, card refresh counts, etc., etc., etc. So this can be kind of fun. This, in general, in games like this, the card removal count is broken, so I understand why it is that expensive. It can, any type of, this is how TCGs and CCGs work, any kind of deck thinning or basically removal of the RNG through various implements can greatly improve your chances of victory in any game like this. So it's pretty important to be able to get that up. Relic refresh counts, I'm not sure exactly what that one's for, but this is going to be for refreshing purchasable cards. But the max health will probably be the first thing we grab regardless. So let's go ahead and start. And it's probably going to be all you're going to be able to afford the first few times too. And we'll start with Saladin. He starts with about the same HP. He gets access to a free placement bird, which is free placement is pretty important. And you also get a supply card that sets mana cost to 0 at the beginning of each thing. Obviously, as we commander level up, we'll get access to different abilities. Same for this guy over here, who gets okay stuff. And we also get, you can start by healing by 7 at the end of each battle, which is handy, but it's not going to help us in that final fight, which more allies will. So let us depart with you. And I do think which one you choose might just influence what allies you can get. You are a spark searching for a place to ignite. The dim surroundings are filled with an unending procession of clay figures, all resembling Saladin. As you observe their similar yet varied forms, a voice from the sky speaks, "Choose, I will give you one." A random rare relic, which would be a shell mask, according to this. It's like 2 summon cards from your deck when obtained and change them into a random tribal card. Ooh, yes, tribal's fun. Okay. Common relic, change 1 card, or increase maximum health. We're going to do with this one. We're doing Adventurous Spirit. Select 2 summon cards and random tribal. So we are going to go with getting rid of... We're just going to do 2 amateur militia. Which ones did we get from that? Tribal Chief, good one. We can actually reduce its cost as well. And a Mana Stone one. That's great. Rise from your slumber. Yes, we have less life, but oh my god, that's going to help our summons a ton. Especially if we can get more tribals. Okay. This is the world map. When you select a node, you can only explore paths linked from that node. And you have the same number of encounters along any given path if you didn't notice. We have a shop there. I'd rather have a shop closer to the end, like there. We have a proper boss fight there, which is good for resources as well. So I think we want to go after the top route. The question is, do we want more question events or do we want more combat events? I think we want more combat events, and this camp will let us do an upgrade. So I think this is the path. Grab that, hit this spot, then go down to get that boss fight. I think is the way to go. Now, this first fight, probably going to be relatively easy. We can see the practice partner counterattack. Basically, it deals damage to your attack equal to your attack damage on the target that attacked you. So this thing's going to do 10 damage to anything that attacks it. That's pretty common for the bosses to have. So, let's see what we have going on here. I know how to play. And it's gonna just push me through these. You only have to do the tutorial once, thank God. Mana, blah, 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 battle lines, summoning units, I understand. Oh, it's gonna force me to summon one to show I understand it. So yeah, we'll summon you. Ending a turn. I don't want to end my turn, though. Okay, so we can exhaust one card in our hand. I'm going to go ahead and do Ritual for some ghosts. It's going to be more bodies. These are just weak guys that we can summon to do some extra bit of damage there. This stays in our hand. This goes away. We'll take the Militia Archer as well. And I think we're going to exhaust the Solidifying Will. Okay, and you come out. Oh, we can't we can drop you. Okay, so you are back there. That just gives us more summons on this opening turn. I could actually drop out the Eagle up here just to harass. It's going to die relatively quick, but it'll soften them up and slow them down. At the start of each turn, the enemy acts first, they summon their stuff, and then we go. And then the turn cycles. Yes, I am aware of all of these. Thank you. I don't know if there is a way to turn off the tutorials for your first run, but either way, it's fine. You probably wouldn't be starting two separate little account thingies anyway. So we have one more to spend, so I think I will go with archers again at the front. And yes, archers are pretty handy. And, ooh, more ritual. I'm going to drop you out to get a mana stone. You out to get some ghosts. And this character can get pretty strong by using a lot of exhaust. So there are things we can mess around with that make him pretty dang useful. So we'll replace you up there. And a militia archer back here, and we'll just hold on to that mana stone. Right now we have 6 exhausted items, because the ghosts get exhausted each time we cast it, and we can go ahead and close this, I think. Battle rewards, blah, blah, blah. Or did we just break the game by having that open at the time? Stop giving me tutorials. Thank you. Gold. We got ourselves some food, which is just 2 mana food. That's fine. Do we want a card? Yes, we want you. We want to go like heavy tribal, so we can just spam units, and then we want to be getting rid of our militia stuff. Is at least my goal, in case anyone was curious. Yes, I am unaware of unknown events. Altar of the Bizarre. You come across an altar entwined with bizarre life forms. Sticky liquid continuously flows from the altar, and tentacles emit strange sounds. Change 1 card. I will change you. Click anywhere to cancel. I'm waiting for it to say tribal somewhere. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Volatile. When you use grant a flame to all units within range, if a unit is already a flame, it explodes. Cool. That'll be deleted soon. I don't want it. And we have some sheep down there. Okay. Half-breed goblin. Just same thing as the last one. Just more enemies this time. Gain 2 mana, draw 3 cards, exhaust. That's hilarious. His ability gives us a random supply that is 0 mana cost. This costs life, so it's never going to be 0 mana cost. Okay, tribal merchant 1. Tribal merchant 2. We will not play that because we don't have auto heal. I will drop you up there. Cast that out. Gives us a free one of those. Which means archers. And militia. See? That was a pretty solid opener. The tribal units are just deck smoothers. It's great. And now, the enemies are not going to summon this turn. They're going to summon next turn. So tribal chief... This is just a tank of all tanks. End turn. So this next turn, we're going to have a whole pack of annoying little buddies out there. Yep, again. But, tribal merchant, another tribal chief. If we can deck thin enough, we can get tribal chief every turn. And that's all free. Go ahead and gain 2 ghosts, I think. Actually, no, we'll do a militia. And since we don't have any more summon spots, we can't actually summon these other ghosts, unfortunately, but it's fine. Drop you up there to slow them down a little bit. And yes, we can summon mid-turn, in case you were curious. Another reason for keeping an eye on what you have in your hand. So you back there. Militia archer, militia archer. That's all we can do there. We could... I'm going to go ahead and burn that. We're going to get in the habit of actually doing the exhaust stuff relatively frequently. Ba-ba! Extra bit of gold, always good. Obtain card. Another tribal shaman. These are actually good. Send 1 card from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. That lets you guarantee that you can keep getting the tribal machine going. I'm liking this flow. We're doing good. Oh, another deserter. These guys, he summons a big group there. We can get some stuff up here to get a mana stone, which is kind of handy. Wow, we just keep getting the life cost ones. That's kind of sad. Okay, Spark Catalyst is worthless to us. I think we go with these. 1 there. 1 there. Tribal Shaman in the back. Don't have anything we can use that with because it exhausts. And I think we go ahead and drop you there. Because we want this mana crystal. And these can overwhelm our forces right now. So we need to be really aware of what we have. Okay, Tribal Chief. Deploy to gain 1 mana. Archers. Pop that. And there is going to be high ground and low ground. Just as a heads up. That's another thing that is a mechanic of this. Enter. Welcome to the army. Defend yourselves. And I love that the tribal shaman is a tank beast. These are free sources of mana. Do I pop that? No. I save that for the next draw. They're going to summon up 16 this next turn, as you can tell right there. I don't think they're going to actually get to our units. Let's call it a hunch. Go ahead. Oh, he's already cycled out. Sweet. That sucks a little bit. Just to be on the safe side, we are summoning more guys. Save that. Enter. Their units didn't even get a chance to come forward. Okay, so we got random base card and reduce its mana cost to 0 until end of turn. That could be a good thing in a pinch. Rain of Arrows is not bad, but I don't think we want any of these. Although this is not bad because it exhausts itself. So if we're running a deck thinning, this can be an early buff to something, and it just makes it stronger. It survives longer, which is not bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. Any exhaust cards I can get are basically just removed from deck cards. So on we go to rest, and we are going to choose and enhance one card because we haven't taken any damage, which means we want to take, I think the Chief drops down to 1. Yes. Doesn't get any stat boosts. This summons 3 ghosts if we go with that, which is not bad. That boosts our shadow stuff, our exhaust stuff, which could be coming in handy later on. This just increases the number of summoned archers. This grants more health. This just makes them have more guys as well. More of those. This sends 2 cards from the discard pile. I do think we go for the Tribal Chief, though, just to smooth our costs. Make everything as cheap as possible so we can burn through it as quickly as possible. And then we need to find some ways to draw, just so we can guarantee max placements. Find yourself at the entrance of a vast, mysterious garden. Bushes taller than you twist in the wind. Twist and wind, stretching out endlessly, and exit seems nowhere in sight. Or perhaps this is a labyrinth disguised as a garden. You're inside. Follow the left wall. Not long after you enter the labyrinth, a fork in the road appears before you. It seems you must choose between 2 paths. Left wall. Sure. Continue forward. You discover a dust-covered, dirt-stained, antique-looking chest in the center of the garden. You have to open it to find out what's inside. Choose 1 random relic, obtain 150 gold, or reduce health by 20. Choose 1 relic. Grant 1/1 to summon cards with mana of 1 or less. Yes! That works with our strategy. Leave. I like that. Okay, so we have treasures. Which path were we going to go? The bottom one, because we want this fight. Restore 3 health to your commander after each node pass. Enhance 2 random cards when obtained. I think we go with Gareth's Anvil just to make our army stronger. Okay. And that is now free. I'm fine with both of those. Militia are just good fillers. I would rather have tribals, but militia are fine. Okay, so this is going to be our first encounter with High Ground. Hill range units on this path can target enemies in other paths. So if you send, say, these militia archers there, they will shoot down on enemies down on this bottom thing, which is going to be important because we have indomitable enemies here, which reduce the damage. So of course we want to be casting those. Grant 2 mana stones, restore the enemy commander's health by 30. Exhaust, sure. And we will bring in you guys down here. So now we have 4 mana stones. This will be up here at the top. We'll cast you. We'll use that other item later on. And you just come out. Enter. Love that all of our guys have buffs. Here comes their archers. We will go with the chief shaman, which is going to bring the chief back to the top of our hand. He's at the top of our deck. Free placement of you there. Militia there. And I think a flame. Receive 1 damage per second for 6 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and cast that on them. Just to get rid of the archers. Because I think we actually kill this guy at the start of this turn. Okay, so militia, just to be on the safe side, we will summon them. More bodies, the merrier. End turn. That was a brutal victory. More gold and obtain a card. Oh, assassin. That is a powerful card. But this gets our engine going, so I'm going with this. Because what we do is we put the other card on top. Yeah, danger battles, cool. They give us relics. But yeah, there would be one here as well. But I think I prefer this because it puts the shop a little further back. But yeah, I do think this is the right path. Because that lets us get rid of a card. A card we do not like. Increases number of summoned units by 3 each turn. Ouch! This is gonna suck a little bit. Yeah, I will pop that out just right here at the start. Okay, so we want to send Shaman that way, Rogue that way, Merchant that way. Pop these for additional units. We want to break this. Oh, they're aiming at the wrong thing. Great. Wunderbar. So there's going to be the 6. Spark Catalyst on all those guys. We're going to do this out on you. Pop that for a little bit more. We'll get some ghosts going. Draw 1 card. Oh, that is our tribal chief. Damn it. I should have done that at the beginning of the turn, unfortunately. And yes, we want to break this before doing that, because I'm slightly curious what'll happen. Amateur militia, 1, 2, archers that way. We go ahead and hold on to you. Okay. Gain 2 random supply cards. We will hold on to that. Although we probably, yeah, we won't even get a use out of it. Dang it. Okay, gold. The food we got was restore 20 health. That's good. Relic. Increase the attack damage of ally melee units by 1. That is good. So now we actually have a decent thing of here. Right here. Gain 1 random supply card. Shell mask. And we're just boosting our low-end units are just becoming strong. That would be a good support for our engine, but I don't think it'll work. Increase the number of units summoned by 1. That's would be fun if we were going a heavy militia unit. We're actually going away from that, I think. Because, yeah, we have merchant, shaman, and vanguard as our main thing. We only have 3 militia, so that's not going to work for us. We're going to go ahead and skip. Deck thinning to ensure. Goblin traveling shop. What do we have? Got more tribals. Oh, this gives us more migrants whenever it deploys. I haven't actually played with that one. So these just fill our deck with tribal units. I don't think we want to go with that, even though that's kind of neat. Let's see, that is ally units have a low chance to instant kill enemies, excluding commanders. Restore 3 health to your commander at each node passed. Summoned on the first turn by 1. Tribal Vanguard is good. Do we disable a card? Is there a card here that we could just keep that in there and not worry about it? We have our engine sort of started already. I think Mystic Eye and Vanguard are how we go on this one. Because that serves as pseudo deck thinning there with the dual Vanguards. Shaman makes stuff a little bit easier on us. And yeah, we have more punch here and we swarm. So having a small chance with a lot of units hitting, very good. You're passing by a lake, suddenly a thick mist rolls in, and a fairy claiming to be the lake's guardian appears. She says helping weary travelers is a small hobby of hers, and asks you to extend your hand. However, you recall some troubling rumors about this area. We don't have any reason to do that. Politely decline. Choose and enhance 1 card. Who do we enhance? That becomes free, which is actually not a bad thing. You draw 2 cards if we go with that. Yeah, the shamans are not bad. I think we go... Yeah, they just become free, and you gain 1 mana stone. But the shaman, if we had 1 more shaman, I'd be a little bit more confident. I'd rather have 2 shamans than 2 vanguards, but we can sort of dig for it. We'll go with this one. Enhance it to get more draw. Because we can play mid-session. That's the RTS aspect of this. Okie dokie. So these guys are... Okay, he's going to do is reduce all damage received by 1 and deal damage equal to the attack damage on the target that attacked you. Okay, so these are a flame. We don't have the thing that causes them to burst, so these are going to get blown up by them coming in. Let's see, Tribal Shaman. I guess that is our opener. Tribal Chief. I should have done Tribal Chief first, but my brain was not working there. 1 additional mana on our next turn, sure. Ritual for more ghosts. And we will drop you there. And yes, I am intentionally, like, flooding this top part, because these guys are going to be real jerks, so are these guys. Okay. We just have to survive for 9 turns. Spark Catalyst on you guys. Okay, so do we want to drop you yet? No. Actually, yes. Tribal Vanguard. Tribal Merchant. I will put this. Do we have a good militia? No. So I'll put it on you. So let's go ahead and get ourselves archers, militia, and we'll even get our rogues out. Yeah, I need to stop the ones up top. The ones down bottom, I can sort of swarm back, but the ones up top can be really dangerous. Okay, so we'll get you out first. See what, oh, we don't have anything in our discard, did we? Nope. Tribal Vanguard, or... Nope, no free units. I was hoping we'd get one of the free ones. Okay, so we have a massive flood of units there. Oh, that's why we don't stack up there. Derp. So Tribal Chief, definitely. Play that. Get 1 Mana Stone. Set them ablaze. Militia up front. Birds. That thing's gonna shoot every few turns. Yeah, the goal is to just slow those guys down so they burn up. Which we have not successfully done. Okay, 1 Mana Stone. Tribal Chief up there. Shaman gives me another Tribal Chief. Spark Catalyst. Blip. Militia, archers, and we hold on to those. There's nothing we can do with them this turn. Okay. Another chief. You're going to go down there. Additional card and another one of those. Birds. More militia. More militia. Merchant down there, get another card. Oh, we are going to have so much mana backed up that I'll be able to do whatever I want. Reinforcements will arrive in 4 turns. Bonk. Bonk. Draw 2 cards. Merchant. Militia. Draw 1 card. Chief there. End turn, drop stuff in. Now we actually stand a chance of killing this guy. 3 turns? I don't even care that they're killing stuff up there. Tribal Shaman. Gonna get the Chief. Extra resources, Spark Catalyst on you guys. Militia Archer. Regular Militia. Bird. Yeah, we just need to flood this bottom path now. So that's what we're going to do with all of our resources. I think this will hold up this group that spawns up here. We want that. Burn you. We'll even just drop that to get the free bird. This is the machine that I was looking for. Ah, we almost got him before the reinforcements arrived. Darn it. But you can see, once the machine gets rolling, things go a bit ham. Food-wise, 2 protection ally units within a wide range. I think we're going to use that instead of that. We're going to obtain you. What's our relic? Okay, gain 1 mana each turn during boss battles. Gain 1 mana at the start of each turn. You can no longer gain gold, or gain 1 mana. You can no longer gain food at the start of each turn. Yes. And obtain a card. 5 multi-shot ignore defense. Holy butts. I've not seen these units before. Replacement awakens when 15 allied tribal units are killed, exhausted. And it turns into a giant beast. You know what? I think that's our go-to. Doubles the damage against nearby units. That's not a tribal, but this one is. Okay, we're going tribal. That's my first time beating that. You survived. Enemy commander Dietrich has made the presence of the dwarves crystal clear. Without the aid of the knights hospitalier, your neck would have met the golden axe. Despite hoping they would join you, the knights declare their duty fulfilled and leave. It's time to move on to the next adventure. Choose 1 relic from 2 random relics. I can handle this. Draw 2 fewer cards and gain 1 mana at the start of each battle. Base cards can be reused, but their mana increases by 1. Yes. And giant spider. I've heard of the spider. Best path on here. We've got a boss down there, which is another relic. We have 2 bosses on the bottom path. We have 2 on the top path right before the very end. I think we go... this path. Because we want that shop. Yeah, I'm thinking the best path for us is going to be this into top path. Or this into top path. We're going to do this one into top path. That way we get more money, so we can do more at the shop. He just has counterattack. He's got 100 life, which is fine. He's got fairly decent armies kind of going there. Okay. Maintenance. That is a much better set of cards. Okay, Spark Catalyst on you guys. Gain 1 mana stone. Just drop out our armies. And yeah, you go down there and you take care of that crystal vein. And we'll just have a bird back here. They almost died before reaching our units, but they're going to decimate our guys, aren't they? Yup, they are. A tribal chief. You go on the bottom. You come up and you send us a new tribal chief. Ghosts there. Forgotten altar. We will go with you on the top path. And militia on the bottom path. Wolf. I mean, that was murder. Oh, they have a catapult. I didn't even notice that there, if that tells you anything. It's the cost of tribal units to 0. Definitely going to send that in to be a tank. Deploy. We'll draw 2 cards. Gain 1 mana. Archer. And yeah, I'll make this guy tankier. Spark Catalyst on you. Drop Militia up here. And summon birds to slow them down. He's going to use an ability this next turn. Oh, deal 20. Oh, yeah, just let loose. That was what he did. Another tribal shaman. That's going to come up top. And get us another tribal chief. Another mana stone. Another set of rogues there. And turn and drop out an archer there. I don't think we're going to need it, but just a little bit of insurance. Ooh, fire pit. I think since we're not needing mana quite as much, we'll obtain the flambe. And card-wise, there's a militia. Replacement, ambush cavalry, mercenary. That could get broken with us. We could replace our normal militia with that. So I'm gonna take it. It might break our little bit of a machine going here, but I think we'll be okay. Everyone wants to wield an axe, but someone has to fire the bolts. So those are crossbow guys. That's just going to sit in our thing. Ghosts. How do we actually take care of... Yeah, I want them shooting that instead of my guys. Okay, we need army at the top. Oh, did I not take the fire pit? I could have sworn I took the fire pit item. Gain mana stone until your hand is full. Ooh. Okay. There's the tribal chief. Spark is that. Draw a card. Draw a rogue. Encourage the one militia that's in there. Send them out to help. Birds. And yes, I am using the shaman as a tank. That is, they're probably, I mean, sorry, the chief as a tank. That's probably their secondary purpose for me. Shamans, deploy 2 cards, draw 2 cards, draw 1. There's the other chief. Yeah, we are not running out of resources here. When in doubt, summon more shit. Here, just because we can to get it out of our hand. Small but mighty. Obtain that. Take card. What do we have the option of? Another tribal chief. That's actually what we want. Giant eagles are pretty good too. Range reprisal. Prioritizes attacking range targets. That's not bad. They tend to go down kind of quick, though, because they just go wherever. Think we stick with our plan. Tribal Chiefs. Smooth our deck even more. Haven't used that. That seems good. We have down here 3 for each place we pass, 66 gold each time you get a curse. 2 additional cards on our opening hand. Too bad that's not something we can just proc later on. This seems good. For 2, just have a constant archers and it exhausts itself so it's not in our hand anymore? Yes. As far as stuff we want to get rid of, frankly, we're using everything. I think the only thing we might get rid of is one of the militia, just to thin those out so we're not getting them quite as often, so we can get a guaranteed access to the tribals or archers more often. Yeah, we'll swap those out. For the spear boys. Go there. We want the gold. That's the main reason I'm going after the actual combat. Cast a flame upon attacking, receive 1 damage per second for 6 seconds. So yeah, he sets them on fire when they attack. That's gonna be a rough. And we've got mages. Okay. Pop that at this opener. We're gonna put that back there. Tribal Chief there. Gain a mana stone. Mercenary there. Although this is gonna suck a little bit. I didn't even notice it was there because I'm a dumbass. And we'll drop out some ghosts up top to deal with that guy. We don't need to use those yet. Oh, that guy was a lot squishier than I thought he would be. That is fine. And we've got explosive guys. So they just boom. Yeah, I think they just explode. That's going to go in on Tribal Chief, actually. Why? Because we can. Forgotten Altar is going to sit here. Protect me from that side. And you're going to go back on top of the deck. End turn. Did not succeed at stopping them, unfortunately. I was hoping I'd stop the Explodey Boys by setting them on fire, but I failed horribly. Okay, so militia, archers. You guys go after the mage guys down there, and I think that's all we do there. And we're going to have to send something down at the bottom. What was that Spark Catalyst? Was that him? I think he cast that on his own little bomb things. Rogue, go there. We have our cycle going. We are churning these out. Yeah, the goal is just swarm everything. And I'm enjoying our strategy. He has Spark Catalyst every turn. Cast that on you guys. We'll go with the lower cost Tribal Chief. That makes this Tribal Chief free. Militia Archer, there. Ghosts up top. This guy's awake. Go, big guy, go. We haven't gotten to see you do anything yet. Oh, we still didn't. Disappointing. Okay, draw 2 cards, send 2 cards from your hand to the draw pile. That would not be bad. For digging. So 1 card to dig for 2 is not a terrible trade. Donations accepted. If you care for the less fortunate, please contribute. You observe a charity group collecting donations in the village square. You wouldn't have bothered if they were asking for money, but they're only accepting items like food and clothing that are genuinely helpful. Doing a good deed wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what? I am fine with this. Donate random food. We're gonna go for Ants 1 card. What does this one do? 2 archers periodically. Increase the number of units summoned by 2 each time you use a mana stone. Yeah, they're just gonna ramp up. So that might be the one we go with. It's either that or the other tribal chief to drop it down to 1. Between those two. I think we're going to do this one so we actually have a ramp up with all the mana stones we generate and a reason to use them. You were just making conversation, but he took you very seriously. Before you could stop him, he fulfilled your request. What started as a donation ended up as a transaction, but at least it wasn't a bad deal. Cool. Treasure-wise, we want to go along the top path, though that bottom path is tempting for the campsite. We'll still be able to have the option to do it if we get there and need it. Because a free card upgrade would be nice. Increase your commander's attack damage. Gain 250 gold when obtained. Our commander's attack damage is probably pretty low. Because it's not something I've built towards. Sorry, have to move the microphone. Because I am contemplating. We'll just take the gold. Why not? Do we have a shop on the way there? We do not. Well, maybe if there's a 3rd level, we can find a shop. I don't think we can. I think this is probably the end of the demo. What does Golden Pill do? Grant 1 attack damage to an ally units when an ally commander's health is below half. You read a notice on the cluttered bulletin board in the tavern filled with all sorts of new information. Are you yearning for a new elixir? 20% of... You know what? I don't care about the golden pill. We're just going to skip it. I was hoping that would be a better random event. Oh, God. So we've got grant drunk to all nearby units. Receive a 50% boost to damage. Sure, I'll draw 2 cards. Tribal Chief. Draw 2 cards and send 2 to the thingamaboober. I will send you and you back. Okay. So gain a mana stone. Tribal Chief down here as well. We have 2 of 4. That can be destroyed. And we are probably going to want to destroy it. I'll pop you back here to start building. And you start attacking this. Okay, now we have barracks. Vanguard. You. Shaman. It gets us another... I think we go with the Vanguard. That summons 6. Summon some ghosts. Start taking these out as well. Pop you in the back line in the center so you can actually just drop archers wherever. Militia there. Mana Stone gets us up to 8 of those. End turn, drop you there. There's a whole bunch of them coming through the center. They're going to run into this guy, which is fine. Tribal Vanguard to draw. Another Vanguard. Shamans there. Chief there. Rogue in the middle of that. Spark Catalyst there as well. Militia on this line there. And you there. End turn. Yeah. Take out stupid. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Got another one there to get another Mana Stone, which is going to make our spear guys crazy. Tribal Chief in the middle. Vanguard 1. Mana Stone. Draw 2 cards, send to the deck. You. And you go back to the deck. More ghosts. Draw 1 card. Draw 2 cards. Oh god, we are just cycling stuff like a crazy. Let's go and get you boosted. Gain 1 Mana Stone. Do we burn Mana Stones just for the sake of burning them? We might actually start doing that. I will wait. Yeah, I'll do that. Get us up to 10 of those, just to have a big squad in the middle. I think we are just going to overwhelm this. We are the swarm. Okay, another Mana Stone. Set things on fire. Militia. Militia. Burn these Mana Stones. I want to see what it looks like. Too bad it only lasts for the round. Otherwise, I would be all for just going nuclear with this. Draw 1 card, send 1 card from the hand to the draw pile. This is just a lower version of the Insight we already have. That is a deck thinner. But I don't think we care about that. Reduce current health of all units that pass through the pool to 1. Oh. That's actually kind of cool. Not a thing that we do with this deck. Because we are Swarm. We are not wanting our life dropped. So I have a question. Do I go for the relics? I think I go for the relics. I'm going for the relics. Like everyone who walks the earth, you find yourself at a crossroad. Where signpost should be, a madman stands with his arms spread wide like a living sign. You're in trouble, because wherever you go, enemies await. I know, give me some money for a book and I'll tell you what I know. I'm fine with seeking danger. I like your decision this time. May it be dangerous, now leave me alone. I'm hoping it's actually a challenge battle, because that's what I'm going for. Okay, reduce all damage received by 1. That's fine. He's got things. All enemies, regardless of the assigned path of their advance. Holy crap. Capturable after a period of time and is thus treated as an ally unit. That's kind of nice. We have Looming Death takes the form of a pointy wooden column. Reduce all damage received from range attacks by 3. 5 health to a summon card. I'm going to put that on... probably on you. Actually, no. We'll just put it on you. It's fine. Set them on fire. Get some ghosts. Those are ablaze. Draw 1 card, see what it is. Free placement. We need to get that out next turn. Well, next time we see it, we need to get it out. Okay, so we've taken out the other stuff. That's fine. His catapult is not a problem. Gain 1 mana stone. Archers in the middle. Militia. Another mana stone. 2 cards. I think we grab our chief. End turn. Oh no, the ballista! Gonna have to go down soon, hopefully. Okay, barracks. Central path. Tribal chief, central path. Mercenary, top path. Militia. Yeah, I wish we had one more bit of recovery, but we do not. Oh, they're just trying to toggle it back and forth. We are... oh, that actually sucked. Put this on you. More mercenaries on the top line. Our machine is not machining right now. Okay, so we have the Speary guys there. There's the tribal chief. Bottom line. Forgotten altar, or do we... where are our mana generating guys? Are they in here? No. I'm gonna put that in the middle. You go back to the top. You go back to the top. There's 1 mana stone. We're gonna save it. And you... we're gonna pull them back. I do not mind that. Tribal chief, there. More ritual guys. Go ahead and draw 2 cards. We're starting to get the engine rolling. There we go. Now we're getting the engine rolling. Goal is to get a lot of mana stones. And be using them frequently. That way we can get bigger summons going on. Bigger summon waves, that is. You guys go into the deck. More militia, just everywhere. More chiefs. Burn. Militia. Turn. And I'm glad that they're going after the Forgotten Altar rather than us with that. Ooh, and we got a relic from it. Increase the attack damage of ally range units. Yes. Obtain a card. Replacement to your hand. Ooh. Restrict the movement of all ally range units on the battlefield for 2 turns and increase attack speed and attack range by 2 stages. No. We go with mass ambush out of these. Buffing those units and getting rid of a card in our deck. More boss battles, more boss battles. Boss battles equal relics, relics equal power. The fuck? Got big drunk guy up here. Wall of nonsense. He just used something. Got drunk things down there. I think it's wanting me to clear out the sides and go up the middle, and he's going to summon stuff there in the form of these idiots. Okay, go like that. That. Chief. There. Spark Catalyst there. Draw 2 cards. Spear Wall. Birds on those. We have... Yeah, we have allies, so it's not really that bad. Enter. Okay, so they're coming around to try and kill us that way. Oh god, they're awful. Got a supply card in there. We want... Tribal Chief. Enter. We want to stop those guys that are charging around like berserkers. They're going to come around the bottom. You go there. Tribal Chief. There. Drop out the insight. Get rid of these 2. We're not going to use that just yet. Okay, so we're going to have to defend the bottom line next. They are definitely going after our base there. Just fine. We need to get our engine going a little bit better. Got a nice army down there. They're just going to keep picking on this guy. This sucks, but I don't know how many more he has to tear out. Okay, Tribal Chief. There. Sure. It just keeps giving me it at the worst time, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would love that. Random supply. Put something from exhaust into my hand. Forgotten altar. A second forgotten altar would be nice. Gain mana stones. Tribal Chief. We're going to go ahead and grab the mercenaries again. Discard that and that. Archer there. We go ahead and retain that, and we're just going to go with a spawn. They're going to kill that building, unfortunately, I think. They are overwhelming us, unfortunately, with the beer, of all things. Ritual for 2 ghosts. And down goes our base there. Yep. Oh, did he spawn? No, he died. I think he died. Yeah, he died. That sucks. Shaman. You go there. Go ahead and get the tribal chief. That's good. More mana stones. Draw 2 cards, put 2 back. You and you. Tribal chief, number 2. There. Mercenaries, go through the middle. Oh no, he spawned. He spawned. He's at 3/3/3 now. This guy does not stand a chance anymore. We have armies. Oh no, we're all drunk. Shit. Okay, spark catalyst on you guys. Big wall there. Imperial blessing for a body. Birds to slow you down. And I think we've got this without taking damage. Yes. Increases the attack damage of all allied units within range by 3. Oh yeah, we can't... I don't know why we're not gaining the food. Summon 5 infantry units at the same turn to gain 1 additional random infantry summon card. The mana of the added card is reduced to 0 for this battle. Yes. That's kind of like in our Bailiwick. We are going to skip. We don't need more shamans. Or whatever they are, the big guys. Here's another one. That was actually a tougher fight than I thought it would be. I'm liking these boss fights. We've already seen this one. Draw 1 random cavalry summon card in your draw pile. Reduce the mana cost by 1 exhaust. We don't have any cavalry, so we'll just get rid of that. We might end up getting rid of this at camp. I mean, what next shop we get. So path-wise, barracks there, mana stone, militia, little buddy. End turn and hope next turn we get better draws. Because we're going to have to defend against these. We did not get better draws. Draw 2 cards. We got ghosts. And we get better draws. Get rid of... Actually, no, not you. And get rid of Encourage and the Archer. Tribal Chief. Vanguard to draw a card. Ooh. There. Militia Archer in the middle. Pop that out so we can get a bigger mercenary. Okay, so that's down. We don't have to worry about the giant thing that's just immediate death. Mana stones. Chief back into the top. We'll get another chief there. Rogues. Get on that. Archer, get there. Powder keggy guys. Birds. I think we're doing okay in spite of getting really crappy hands. Okay. Shaman. Oh, we don't have anything in there to pull back. Okay, that's fine. Don't bother with that. Ghosts. Ghosts. Spark Catalyst. Actually, all we have are allies, so we might as well... Yeah. And enter, and there's nothing else we can do this turn. That is now ours. So they'll keep attacking it because we keep converting it. That's always a good thing. Generate a powder keg, sure. Ignition, area effect. Mana stones. Draw a card, and more guys. God, we're getting the swarms going. Ridiculous. I don't know if this guy's going to survive the swarm. He'll survive this turn, but I don't... No, he didn't even survive this turn because that took him out. Obtain food. Obtain relic. We got the spiked armor. I think we might run out of relics to get. One tribal migrant and send... Oh, we've seen that before. We don't want it. Oh, man. With how much we spam cards, that would be kind of powerful, but I don't think we'd have a turn where we could get it out reliably until later, and it doesn't exhaust itself. Although, we have the thing that allows us to play base things twice as well. Skip reward. No, we don't want that filling up our deck. So I guess we go to that one. Choose and enhance one card. Enhance. Enhance. What does that become? It doesn't really become anything else. Except for cheaper. And that just doesn't exhaust if we get it upgraded. I don't want that. In fact, I kind of wish I could remove it. Think we go for you. Get that draw engine going a bit stronger. We're a little bit wonky, but I think we'll be okay. This is the fight that everyone complains about. So if I beat it, awesome. If I don't, know that other people have trouble with it too. Summon one spider when a unit... Oh no. So this is basically the counter to me. Restore their health. Sure, we'll take 2 mana stones. Tribal Chief. We'll do the 1.1 first. That little one's on fire. Kill it with fire. These can go... like that? Or do we go with this? I think we go with this. Because we want to plop this there. Pop the Mana Stone. Summon you. Get a bird. Summon a migrant. Not that we care about the migrants. We kind of don't want them, but still. It's a unit to be used against these. Okay. Mana Stone. Mana Stone. Draw 2 cards. Forgotten Altar on that side. We will probably try and find a way to get that out of the exhaustion thing eventually. That's going to go on the archers. Why? Because they can. Crossbowman there. Militia there. We require additional pylons. Oh, they're invincible for what? Invincibility to range? I don't actually know what that ability was. We will use this. Ghost guys. Archers there. Militia. Gain 1 mana. Rogues are already free placement, but they're going to be up there as well. Gain a Mana Stone each time 15 ally units are defeated. You sit back there. Birds. They are immune to something. Nullify damage received for a turn. Oh, there's their giant parasitic nonsense. Okay. I don't have anything in the discard pile right now, so I'm going to go ahead and blip. And blip. Oh, that didn't draw one back in. That sucks. Draw 2 cards. Definitely prefer it over the archers. Is it an accumulation turn? Oh, we're up in their face. Yes. Keep the power moving. Okay. Burn them with fire. Tribal Chief. Get those militia out. Tribal Migrant. I don't like these guys, but you know what? Fine, we'll deal with them. Summon birds. Think we have enough mana stones to do anything we want. Okay, everything except spider units get bull crap on them. Oh, my hand was full. Crap. End turn. Wait for stuff to clear out a little bit. Oh, we don't have any spots we can spawn. Just burning those out? Yeah, we can't actually do those. We'll get them eventually. We have big guy up there doing his job. Okay, crossbowman. Tribal chief. Mercenaries up to a spawn of 20. We are going to burn the big guy, I think. Although this isn't going to matter. It doesn't matter at all. Draw 2 cards. Shaman. Get us the chief. Multi-shot ignore defense. Gain ghosts. Summon birds. I'm gonna burn that. Just so we have the massive army there. And tribal chief, just sit. Nothing we can do with you right now. It's trying. It is so trying. I think we have overwhelmed the swarm itself. Okay, generate tribal migrants. More tribal migrants. Ghost. Defense. And turn. Goodbye, Spider. Our strategy. The many destroy the few. It can beat the game at its own game. Okay, spear wall is definitely what we want. Cost of cards with them is 0. Militia. Another mana stone. Just burn some of these because we can. We don't want to have too full of a hand. Powder keg is fine. Enter. We are literally burning mana stones because we have too many mana stones. Okay. Gain 1 mana. You can no longer rest at rest sites at the start of each turn. Increase the number of units summoned by 1 when summoning units. Yes. None of these seem interesting. Skip. Do we have more areas to go in, or is it just 2? Ah. With the spider webs thoroughly removed, the volcanic core starts throbbing with heat. You begin to get your troops regrouped and map out the rest of your journey. Go for less health. Remove 2 cards when obtained, or reduce the mana of supply cards by 1. Dark Torch. We are going to get rid of that. And what else do we actually want to get rid of? I think we get rid of militia. And we concluded A+. Murder is victorious. It only took us an hour and a half to do it. Killed 200 enemies, danger battles 90, bosses defeated 80, economic freedom. So we got 410 from that. We got level 4 Saladin on the first one. So yeah, return to lobby, I think, is what we want to do there. That was fun. I think we were broken. Got some new things unlocked. Got a lot of things unlocked. Deal 1 damage and grant 3 attack damage when summoning units with replacement. That's a Saladin ability. This is a Saladin ability too, I think. No, this is human. Increase the range of explosions by 50%. Nice. And we unlocked dwarves. I think we just unlocked way more than we were supposed to. Call it a hunch. That was a fun one. Let's see what else we actually have in here. I've done the dwarves once. I haven't actually gotten very far with them because they don't have the broken summon the unlimited swarm situation. But we do actually get, you level up, kind of an odd thing. You level up humans separately from dwarves, but you also level up Saladin across both humans and dwarves. It's a bit weird at first, but it makes sense. So I'm fine with that. We actually need to play Richard once to unlock the other guy over there, and this will come in the full version. I'm looking forward to this game. It's fun. I enjoyed it. But since this is Variety Day, we're going to jump to the next one. This will be another stream archive on the channel. This does not make me motion sick. That's a good thing. But for those of you on the YouTube end who are watching this as a VOD, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. And for those of you over here on the Twitch side, we're going on to the next game. Same for the live stream watchers on YouTube. So I will be right back.